Hi, so I was vegan for 2 years. When I started my journey to become a vegetarian, I started out feeling really good, like amazingly good. I felt like the I felt like my energy increased a lot after that, and I suddenly didn't have depression anymore. I don't know if it was because I took red meat out of my diet or whatever it was, but I felt like I drank a cup of coffee. I felt amazing. And I guess that's what led me down the path of looking more into the vegan lifestyle. So I have to write down notes for this because I'm not really good at just like talking about random things that happened in my past. I didn't know dairy was causing me to have a lot of mucus build up in my throat. It was making it hard to breathe, swallow, and whatever. Anything dairy related, my problems went away. So I'm not saying that being vegetarian isn't good for everyone. I'm just saying it really didn't work for me, but would I recommend it to other people? I would not. And I'll tell you why. Some of the problems I've gained over the time of being a vegetarian. So I wrote some things down in my phone, some of the symptoms I was having. These aren't all the symptoms, but they're the ones I can think of at this moment. So let's begin. I was having weight loss, hair shedding, dry skin, wrinkles, irritability, abnormal menstrual streams, dream of teeth falling out at least once a week, mood swings, insomnia, blurred vision in one eye, and extreme fatigue. So, oh, and let's not forget anxiety. Oh my gosh. So the past year I've been having like extremely bad anxiety, and I've been dealing with anxiety a little bit on and off here and there in the past, but this year has been like extremely, well, not this year, but 2018 has been extremely bad for me because of my anxiety. I couldn't get anything done. I couldn't get out the door. I didn't want to go to work. Everything that I could think of, I feared. And this isn't normal for me because at a young age, I've always been out and about. Like, I literally would drive across the country. Like, I had no fear. So anxiety last year was like strange to me. It's like I became a lot weaker, and I have a strong feeling that it was due to being vegan. Now, my hair, which was super scary, I would take a shower, and at first I thought it was the water. I thought maybe it was the products I was using, but then I wasn't really using any crazy products. I've always used only like water and oil and maybe some conditioner in my hair. So I've tried so many different conditioners and nothing was working. I would run my fingers through my hair in the shower and like strands would just come out from the root. Like I would see like the little white tips, and I was just like, gee, like what is this? Like what am I, like stressed out? But I didn't pay any mind to it for some reason. I kind of just let it go and move forward. But if I knew it was linked to me not eating meat, then I would have started eating meat a lot sooner. So anyway, moving on to the dry skin. And again, I thought it was the water. I thought that my skin on my face and even on my entire body, but I was more so focused on my face because my face is a lot more sensitive than the rest of my body. My body can kind of like just heal itself and I don't care. But my face wasn't healing. On my forehead it was extremely dry. My skin was like shedding, and I exfoliate all the time. Not all the time, but I exfoliate enough to know this was just very abnormal for me. So in the past like couple months, I started developing like wrinkles on my forehead and like lines under here and under my eye, and it scared me. Like it started to make me think that like I really had some health issues, which I probably do. But yeah, so those are another one of the symptoms that I was getting, which was extremely irritating as just being a lady in general. Like women, I feel like we care a little more about our appearance, so I was like, oh no, like I'm aging really fast, like this is bad. So that caused me to be a lot more stressed, which probably added to the hair loss. Okay, so more things about the appearance, the aging. I noticed that while being on the vegan diet, lifestyle, whatever, I think it's a diet, but whatever, my eyes started to sink in. Now, this was concerning because I already have like dark circles and I don't really wear much makeup. Like, I don't like putting on concealer or foundation. So when my eyes started to sink into my face, literally, that made me extremely insecure. So I didn't really take many pictures around this time just because, like, I mean, I'm sure I have a few, but I'm not gonna post those because I don't like the way I look. Yeah, so it made me really insecure, and that just added to my depression. So eventually it was just like an ongoing cycle. Eventually I just went into a really deep depression, and I could see no future for myself. Like, I just couldn't see myself ever being happy again. And I even considered getting on medication because I was trying everything. And if I was eating clean, like if my diet was clean, then what else could it be, you know? Like, what, like, I thought if you took care of yourself, your body, that everything else would fall into place. That's what I was told. But I ended up getting the exact opposite. The menstrual cycle. I've been hearing a lot of stories where women have been saying that they have been getting a lot of cramping while being on the vegan lifestyle, diet, whatever you want to call it. But for me, it's been the opposite. I actually have been getting like no symptoms of a menstrual. Not that I haven't gotten my menstrual at all, but I started noticing that I was bleeding a lot less. I didn't have any pains, which is weird to me because I've been having menstrual pains since I was a kid. So that was weird to me. And I noticed after I started Hi baby. He needs to go on a vegan diet. Okay. Alright, I'm shutting the door, Murphy. You just ruined my video. No. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. I noticed when I started eating meat again. Murphy, please don't knock this over. Please, be good kitty. Oh, yeah, baby, you're a good kitty. Oh my god. No, he's a bad kitty. Alright, go. Alright, I gotta come back to this video. I have a cat that's just being too cute. Oh yeah, kitty, my camera's dying. So yeah, menstrual. Yeah, so I noticed when I was getting my menstrual, it was very light. I wouldn't get any cramping at all, so that concerned me. And a lot of other girls say that they got the opposite of me. And after I started eating meat again, I noticed that just the overall, I noticed that after I started eating meat again, my menstrual color looks so much more red. And even though I do have the pain again, it's more familiar for me to feel that way when I do get my menstrual. So that's one thing that I noticed. Now, while being vegan, I noticed that I was always hungry, and it didn't matter how much food I ate, I never felt full, and I was always angry. Like, if I didn't have food right away, I'd be hangry. Like, I needed to eat all the time. Literally, when I got back into eating meat again, I ended up doing seafood, and I was eating a lot of raw sushi. And when I would eat that meat, I would feel like life was being put back into me. The next day I would feel a little more alive. Even in that moment, I would feel like I had more energy. It felt like my face was getting more full again. I wasn't as skinny over time. I started to fill out in my body, so it made me feel more secure. I didn't have as many insecurities as before, so I wasn't concerned with my looks anymore, because I felt healthy again. Now, I'm not saying that being vegan is terrible, but I don't think that people should be doing it long term. I think that if you're going to be trying out the vegan thing, it should only be for at least like a week, like as if it's fasting. I think that it's good at like cleaning out your body, like flushing out toxins or something like that. I don't really know. I'm not a professional when it comes to diet or health. I just know what works for me, and I don't know, I probably get a lot of shit from friends and the vegan community, but this is my personal experience, and I would like if people would respect that, please. Now, I can't blame anyone other than myself, because this is something that I wanted to try out for my own health reasons. Now, you may not believe me when I say that I think that being vegan is extremely unhealthy. I mean, you can go on any YouTuber, who's been doing it for at least 4 years. There's vegans that have been doing it a lot longer than that, but you can go to their YouTube channel and scroll all the way down and look at their older videos and see at least like the 3-year difference. What did they look like 3 years ago? What do they look like now? There's a huge difference. You can see the change in their overall health. You can see that they are irritable, they are angry, and you know, when you actually listen to them, they sound kind of like mean. It seems as if they're attacking other people, and at that time I didn't really pay attention to that. I didn't pay attention to the hate that they were putting out there towards non-vegans, like people who weren't vegan or even ex-vegans. So I don't know, I'm just saying, it didn't work for me, and I kind of believe that this whole vegan movement thing is political. I think it's related to politics some way, shape, or form. I think it's genocide. I think they are trying to hurt people. I don't know if it's just for money or if it's a bigger picture, but I don't trust it anymore. Like, it's not for me, and I feel kind of sorry for some of my friends that have gotten into it. Not saying that I've gotten them into being vegan. I think they just saw it on their own and they decided one day they wanted to try it out for health reasons, or if it's because they loved animals, whatever. But I hope that they will come to realize that it's not exactly a safe lifestyle and it could do some damage to them. Now, I told myself that I wouldn't get all political and start posting these things on Facebook or Instagram, trying to tell people suddenly now that I do not agree with vegans. Hopefully people will come to realize that it's just not for them, as I did for myself. I didn't go searching for this. This is just something I realized out of my own life experience, like just living and realizing that I was getting sick. So maybe they will too. And I do try to reach out to people that they feel as if I am being judgy or mean when I post things on my Instagram. So yeah, I will not be posting this on Instagram or Facebook. I won't be trying to reach out to people who are vegans, because I notice with people, they don't really like to be told about themselves or about anything for that matter. It's something that they kind of have to figure out for themselves, and maybe they will see my video, like friends, family members who do know me will see this video and realize that, you know what, yeah, she's right about something for once, and instead of me getting into the vegan thing, maybe I could live through her and not make the same mistakes. Because if someone's saying it, why not just, you know, do your own research and find out. Now, honestly, I have nothing to gain and nothing to lose by speaking my honest opinion on something that I actually went through in real life. And I thank God that I didn't post or promote a bunch of vegan content, you know, that I didn't make a bunch of vegan videos or put a bunch of vegan posts out there on social media for people to follow, because that would make me feel really bad. I would have to go to each and every one of those people and let them know, like, hey, honestly, I was wrong about this, and I don't think that it's good for you. I don't think it's good for your health. If you're going to do it, you should treat it as if you're cleansing yourself, as if it's a fast, and that's it. I don't think that people should do this for years, because literally your skin will be dry, your hair will turn gray. I would have dreams that my hair was graying. I would have dreams that my hair and my teeth were falling out, and I don't know if that was like my spiritual intuition trying to reach out to me, but maybe somewhere in the back of my head I knew that this was not for me, even though I really didn't know in my awakened life. But I feel like that our bodies do try to tell us things that we may not be aware of, but I was too blind to see. I don't know, you guys, this video could honestly go on forever. I don't want to make a long video because I could literally talk about this for the rest of my life, but I want to move forward. I want to move past it. But if you guys are curious about deeper details involving the whole vegan thing with me, then I don't mind making more videos about this. Yeah, I hope that you guys got something useful out of this video, and that's it. So, see you guys.